Good morning, students. Today, in this lecture, we will see the deep study of K-map technique. In our previous lecture, we have seen the very basic description of K-map technique. So now today we will discuss the what about the K-map technique. So first of all, we will see that methods of minimizing the Boolean expressions. As our previous lectures, we have seen that what about the Boolean expressions and how we can minimize that Boolean expressions. So initial level, we can apply some law of Boolean algebra and we can try to solve the equations with help of Boolean's rules. And now then we will move to the Karnaugh maps. This is also called as a K-maps, and by using these maps, we will see that how easily we can minimize our Boolean expressions and how we can minimize or optimize our circuits, and it is very easy to realize a basic circuit analysis by using these expressions. So the basic advantage is if you have any complicated circuit and you want to realize that particular circuit in terms of your logic gates. So first of all, you have to minimize your expressions. If you have a very lengthy Boolean expressions and if you are realizing that circuit by using the gates, so it is a very complicated and tough task for you to realize that circuit. So first of all, you have to minimize your Boolean expressions and then you can realize your circuits with help of gates. So first of all, we will see the basic introductory part of our expressions. So first of all, there is a Boolean expressions, and before starting the K-map, we will see what about the sum of product and product of sum. So that is basically f1 is a function and that is the form of three variables. So the variables is x, y and z, and you have given a expressions x dash y z dash plus x y dash z x y z dash plus x y z. So what about the z dash? Yeah, or you also called it as a complement of x and complement of z. So you can also write in both the form. So suppose you have to given it, so you can make a table because you have a three variables. So you can write here combination of our three variables. So if you are talking about the three variables, so you can see that combination of three variables would be the 8 as we have also seen. So that will be the x, y, z. So that will be either the variables are 0 or 0 0 1, z is 1, 0 1 0, 0 1 1, 1 0 0. So that is a different combinations of our three variables, and we have given the function f1, and in function f1 we have to notate that these terms are equal to 0. So we have given m2 is equal to 1, m4, m6 and m7. These four variables are equal to 1. So how you can write these variables? We have seen x, y and z. So you have given the x is indicate as a 0 1 0. So you can write it a x complement, y and z complement. So which terms you have mentioned the 1, so that complement will be original variables, and other which is indicated as a 0, so you can write a complement of that particular variable. So that after that, so m2 function can be write as a x complement by z complement. If we are talking about the variable function m5, so how you can write your function m5? M5 is written as 1 0 1. So you can write it a x complement of y and z. Again, you can write it as a x, y and z complement. So this is the different notations how you can. So if you have given the functions and you have given these equations, so these equations can be also converted into form of different combinations which we have to use this. So since there are 8 combinations, so we will denote it as a m0 to m7. Okay. So now in which functions it will indicate or product of xyz equal to 1, so we will notate it as a m2, m5, m6 and m7. So these are four combinations in which it will product will 0. So you can also write is a summation of this. Okay. So instead of writing M2, M5, M6 and M7, you can also write it as a 2, 5, 6 and 7. This is indicated as a 1 to 8. So there is a 8 cell. So you can indicate as a 1 to 8. So that is equal to 2, 5, 6 and 7. So these are the numbering. So this is the basically how you can convert your basic equations, or in terms of variables, what you have to notate it as a sum of product into a decimal numbers. Okay, so this is the first method. By using that method you can convert sum of product form. So sometimes you have to given the equation in sum of product form, or sometimes you have to given the equation in terms of decimal numbers. Now again we will see here what is the basic process. So that is a canonical POS product of sum from Boolean function. So first of all we have to make a truth table and then we can calculate it after the using. So product terms are also known. So what is the basic how you can define it? So product terms are also known as max terms, and that is formed by ORing the complemented and uncomplemented variable in such a way that is one in truth table is represented by a complement of variable 0. So there are two methods, product of sum and sum of product. So we can again in our previous examples we will see what about the method. So this method is basically indicate as a product of sum, means again you have to given the three variables. It's okay, there are x, y and z, there are three variables. And now what will happens here, x, y, z, so that is the x plus y plus z. So what is happens here, you have to given the product of sum, means you have to given the function in terms of summation, and then you have to done the product of all these functions. So that is basically f2 is a function. So in which part, so there is slightly different in this type of examples. What you have to done in this part, what we have to see here is in which functions we have receiving the 0. So that will be represented as a max terms. In last previous examples what we have also seen, that is represented as a min terms. That is the sum of product and this is the product of sum. So if sometimes you have to given the product of sum, so again you will write it as a different m1 m2 m4, also write it as a this format. So that is a basic simple equation forms. So sometimes k map is also represented in this way. So first of all, k map is also used for product of sum and sum of product. So these are the two methods through which we can express our Boolean functions, and these representation we are using in our K mapping. So before starting the K map method, first of all we have to learn about these things. So now we will move to the examples. So there is basically how you can represent your sum of products. So there is, this is very basic part. Suppose any function f1 is given to you in form of, so you have to know x, y and z. So from here you can see that there are three variables. Okay, so now what will happens, you have to given this one and you have to turn this lowest expression into sum of product. So first of all you have to know there is a missing of y variable is missing. So what you have to do, y plus y complement. So you always know there is a rules of boolean ki any variable plus complement of that variable, that is always equal to 1. So according to that this rule we can apply the y plus y dash. So there is nothing change in the equation, that is equal to 1. So we can write it, and suppose there is a x variable is missing, so you can also write it as a x plus x complement. So by you expansion this our equation will be in this form. So again here there is a missing of z term. So again you will write the z terms. So you can write it as a z plus z complement is also equal to 1, and x y complement. So again multiply this by z plus z complement. So again you will expand this your all equations. Now what happens here, two terms are same. So again you have a rule. What is the rule? Any variable or operation with the same variable. So suppose x is a variable and or operation with the same x variable, that is equal to x. Means if you have two times of x plus x, you can write in a single time of x. So this is again you can write, there are two same values, so you can write it as a single. So you can replace this value by using a single equations. So that is the basic form of your equations, and this is the equation. And these equations again, as we have seen in our previous examples, you can write in a terms of m7 m6 m5 m4 and m1. Means you have to again make a table. You can write a different combinations of your three variables, and then you can represent it as a this way. So you can also represent it as in form of number. So this is a basic representation. If you have to given the any optimize equations, you can also convert it into the sum of product, and then you can apply the k mapping. So before starting the k mapping, first of all we will study about the how will we can represent the basic expressions. Now again there is a Boolean algebra. We will also take some one or two examples ki how we can apply our Boolean rules, because there are two methods for optimization. So another method is the Boolean algebra. So you can see here, this is the expression. So now what you have to do, you have to expand this one by using the distributive law. So this is the AB, that you can write it. You can also know if you variables are repeating the two times, so you as a one time b dot b variable product of variable with self, that is also equal to that variable, so you can write it as a b plus bc. Now this is a very simple expression, you can convert in this form. Now you can take the common part. So if you are taking the common part, so what will happen, we have to know b plus BC, that is equal to B. So that is AB plus B, that is equal to B. So you can also apply a rule from here, and you can write it as a B plus AC. So this is, so always you have to remember of Boolean rules. If you remember Boolean rules, then you can easily solve or minimize your expressions of Boolean expressions. So you can see here that this is a very lengthy equation, and by optimizing, by applying the different Boolean rules, you can optimize it as a very simplest form. So this is a Boolean algebraic technique for minimizations. We will again take a one example. Suppose you have to given the minimize the following Boolean expressions. So you have again given the simplified rules. So now what will happen here? BC dash plus BC dash plus, that is equal to two times. So if you are taking the common point, so that is again, if you are taking, you can write b c dash in form of b c dash plus b c dash, because that is a independent law, and according to that there is no change, so we can write in this way, and then we can expression, you can interchange place. So there is again a pair, and there is again we can make a pair, and now we can apply the rule. So b is common, so you can write it, and here is c dash is common, so you can also write it, and according to that we can c dash plus c, that is equal to 1, and b plus a b dash, that is equal to b plus a. So you can also write this in this way, and now solving that, that is equal to b plus ac dash. So there is again you have any trick, or you have to always remember the what type of rules are applying here, and by applying the different rules, you can minimize your Boolean expressions. But this thing is little bit complicated, so instead of remembering and applying the different rules, by we can also use the k map method for minimizing techniques, and it will be very easy for solving the Boolean expressions or minimizing our Boolean expressions. So first of all, we will see that the two variable k map. Okay. So now what will happen, the two variable, you have given the two variables. If there are two variables, so how many cells are present in the two variable k map? So if you are talking about this 2 to the power 4, that is equal to 4 cells. Okay. So if we have two variables, so number of cells will be 4. And how you can map, or how you can make a k map by using this is the way. So you have to, first of all, we have also seen it, you can represent. So what will happen, you have two options. If we are taking the one variable a, so we have two options, either it will be 0 or it will be 1. If we have a variable b, so we have again two options, so we can write it as a 0 and 1, 0 and 1. If you want to write this equation in terms of alphabetically, so you can also write it as a b complement and b, a complement and a, because 0 is written as a b complement or a complement. So you can also write your two variables came up in this way. Are you comfortable with this one? And you can also numbering it, and a and b are two variables, so 0 1 2 and 3. So this is a very simple 0 1 2 and 3. You can number these signals, because we have many options. Either expressions will be given in terms of variables, either expressions will be given in terms of numeric values, what we have to convert it that value after taking the different combinations. So that is the basic way. And there is a again numbering of cells. So these are the numbering of cells: 0, 1, 2, and 3. So that is again 0, 1, 2, and 3. So that is again the numbering of our cells. Now same thing is apply for our three variable K map. So now what will happen here? You have 2 to the power 3. If you have three variables, so number of cells are 8 cells. So what will happen? You have 8 cells and you have to mapping all these. So just you can see here, there is a way. So since you have three variables, so in one side you can take only one variable, and in other side you will take the two variables. So if you are taking the two variables, so there will be combination of four, because by using the two variables we can make the four combinations. What type of combinations? That is the 0001, 10, and 11. So you can write the this way. So you have to always remember 0001, 11, and 10. Flow is different, but you have to write this way, and 0 and 1. So you can represent your three variables in this terms. Now, but if you want to represent your variables in terms of alphabet, so now again what will happen? 00 will represent as a complement of B and complement of C. 01 is represent as a complement of B into C. 1 is represent as a BC, and 10 is represent as a 1 complement of C. So this is a pattern by using through which you can represent, and there is only one variable, so it will be represented as a 0 and 1. So there is not much. We will switch to the four variables. So this is a basic representation. So by using this we can represent our variables. Again same thing is happen. Number of cells, that is equal to 2 to the power 4, means that is equal to 16. So again we have to make a 16 cells. Okay, so how you can make a 16 cell? 4 into 4 matrix will be generated here. So just you can see, yeah, this is the, so 4 lines here, 4 is here, so that is a 16. Okay, 16 cells are here. In previous sections we have to just remind numbering pattern. So we have to again see, we have escape 0, 1, 2, and 3, because flow is 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, and 1, 1. So your counting will be in same direction: 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 is and 7. So you have to write these number in the same way, because in previous we have seen when we are taking the combinations, so numbering will be in this pattern. Okay, so we have numbered that particular 0 to 7. So that is will be the same pattern. So same thing will be, numbering will be according to that. So same thing is here when we are working on the four variables. So there are four variables. So two variables in this side and two variables in this side. Since we are taking the combination of two variables, so there will be four combinations: 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, and 1, 0. Same what we have to apply before. Okay, so you can take, if there are 0, 0, so you can take the complement of A, complement of B. Now again you have to numbering these patterns. So how you can number it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now what will happen here? 0, 0, 0, 1, flow is 1, 0. So after 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So you have to remember, you have to take the flow 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. We can write in cell in this way, but when we are numbering it, that numbering will be 0, 1, 2, 3. This will comes before and this will come after. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Same thing is everywhere. Now what will happen? 0, 0, 0, 1, then this will come. So after 7 you have to again move to the last row: 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15. So this is the complete pattern or complete numbering of our four variable system. We can again see in terms of numbering, as we have to always see. So I think it will 0, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1, 1, 0. So you can take either form. Either you have to write in terms of this, and either you can write in terms of that particular term. So this is the basic representation of our four variables. Now we will move to the different rules which we apply for solving the K mapping. Okay. So first of all, now we have to move the rules. So before starting the rule, what we have to see, we have generally seen the sum of product of sum, how we can use different variables, and how we can represent our max terms and min terms. If you are talking about the min terms, mean that is the sum of product, and if you are talking about the max term, mean that is the product of sum. So again we will start from our rules. Now just see here. Again, this is the variable. So if you have given the A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar, 0, 0, 0, 0. So what is the basic cell content? 0, 0, 0, 0, 4, 0. If we want to write, so what is the cell content? 0, 0, 0, 1. So if 1, 0, 0, 1, 1. So this cell content, so how you can write it, what is the this number and what is the this number. So first of all, you will write in terms of AB. So AB will be 0, 0, and what is the CD will be 1, 1. So you can write it as a bar, B bar, and CD. So that is the same what we have to represent it. You can write any cells equation. Suppose this one is a cell, so this one represent as a AB, 1, 1, same 0, 1. So it will write as a C bar and D. So this is the basic equations that we can write in this form. Now we were moving to the simplification rule. So what type of rules we have? So minimize the given Boolean functions. So how you can minimize your given Boolean function? So first of all, we have to fill the 0 and 1 according to its function. So first of all, will see if this function is the max terms or min terms. If there is a min terms, so you have to fill the 1, and if you have a max term, so you have to fill the 0, and according to that you have to calculate the K mapping, as we have seen in our previous slide. So first of all, rule 1, you can either group 0 or the same thing is either 0 or 1s, whatever methods you are opting, and X will represent the don't care condition. So that don't care condition I will explain you in when we solve some problems. What about the rule 2? Rule 2, group, these groups may overlap each other. So just we have to see how we can make a different combinations, how we can make a number of cells as we have to see, and then we can fill up. So just see here, you can see this method is incorrect, this method is correct. Suppose you have given this pattern, so you have just fill that pattern. Okay, you have, so you can make a pair. So first of all, you can make a pair. Either you can make a group of 2, either you can make a group of 4, that is called as a quad, and either you can make a group of 8, that is called as a octal. So either, so group may be either 2, 4, 8, so this combinations. But here you can't make a group of 3. If you are told me that we will make a group of 2 and only 3 is remaining, so we will make it, no, it's not possible, it is incorrect. You can make, first of all, you can make a 4, because these 4s are in single row. Either it will be in single column, either it will be in single row. So just see here, this is in single row. Now what will happen? One is remaining, so you can share the one, as we have to share in covalent bonds. So just like it, you can share one for this and you can share one for remaining. So you can take this one, and this is the correct method for making a groups. In further, we will see how we will write the equation. So first of all, we will learn how we can make a group. So this we can make this group. Okay. Again, rule 4, you can't take a diagonal. It is wrong. You can take only. So if you have given the diagonal, so you can only represent 1 and 1. Independent, we will consider it as a independent cells. Okay, we cannot make any pair. Just see here rule 5. If you have given the 4 quad, so you can't make a pair, one pair and two pair. You have to consider it whole. So what is will happen? You have to make a 4. Now what will happen here? There is a 2. So you can make 2 and here 2. So what will happen? These two are, you can make a 4, and these two and these two are remaining. So you can again make a 4, by 2 are in sharing basis. So you can make it. Again you have remaining a 1, independent one. There is not, they it is not included in any group, so you can make it again 4 and 4. So this type of combinations we can make, and we have to free at least one component. Okay, so this one is free, so we can also see this is in corner 1 and 1, this is in corner. So in further slides we will also see how we will consider the corner. So these two corners, so have two from here and two from here, so it will make a group of 4 quad. So here one quad, two quad, and this is the half and half. So here we will make the 3 quads. Rule 6. Okay, we will make it by proper diagram. It will be good if in 4 corners you have given the 1 and 1. So what will happen? You can't circle it and you can't take it independent. You will consider it if 4 corners are given 1 1 1. So you can make a quadrant. Okay, you can make a quad. How these 1 corner 4s are used, you can make a quad. Okay, so it is also clear to you with diagram. Now this is you have to given the problems. Now we will solve the problems one by one, then it will be more clear to us. You have given this problem. A, B, C, D means you have a 4 variables. Sigma small m represent it. It is a basically sum of product. Okay, sum of product, SOP. Now we will make the 4 into 4 K map because you have 4 variables. So just we will move here. Just see here. And you have to fill 1 1 1. So how you can fill this 1 1 1 according to this 0 1 2 5 7 8 9 10 13 and 15. 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15. So you can make it this one, and 4 corners are given, so you can also take this one as I have to see. There is again a 4 quadrant. Up now, how you can write equation, and this is a very important point here. Basically, if there is a 1, so how you can represent 1? A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar means a single value of your function can be represented by a 4 variables. But when you're making a pair, when you're making a pair, your equation will be reduces to in terms of 3 variables, and when you're making a quad, your equations will be represented in terms of 2 variables. And when you can make a octal, your equations may be represented in terms of single variable, as we have seen in our further examples. So just write here how you can write these equations. Just see here. A, B, C, D, you have a 4 variables. Okay, first quadrant. How you can write? A bar, B bar, C bar, D bar. Okay. So you have in this way, there are 4 variables, 2 in terms of just here, just here. This one. Suppose this one. So what will happen? These two are included and these two are included. So you can write these two, these two. Now that is a column wise. So these 4 are included and only this one is included. So you can write it. So basically what happens, again you can write, basically we can extract the common. Common means A dash B and A or B. There is common B. B is common in both. C dash D and C D. D is common in both. So you can extract the B and D. So this is the final equation of this quadrant. What will happen here? These are not common, but C dash D is common to these 4. Okay, just see here. In four quads, in four quad, what will happen? C bar D is common to every cell. C bar D is common, and these 4 cells are varying. So what is the equation of guys? This equation is a C bar D. B dash D dash. Okay. So B dash is common here and D dash is common here. And other is C dash C, A dash A. So these are varying in equation. So what will be the common you can write here? And another will be cancelled out. Just calculate B dash A plus A dash, that is equal to 1, and C dash plus C, that is equal to 1. So you can take it common. Just take it common. And so what is included here? You can solve it. This is also equal to 1. You can, this is also equal to 1. So the equation is this. So basically what I am doing, what type of, suppose this one, so this plus this and this plus this, and you then product of these two. So you can the basic equation this way. Okay, so I think either you can directly take this. Suppose I have practice, I can see it. What is the common? C bar D is common to all the columns, and these are the variables. So this only equation of this word is C bar D. So what is the common? So we can extract the common part, and other part will be rejected. So this is a very simplest form. There is nothing else, no rules you have to remember, no problem too. But only you have to basically once you have remember the basic K-map table, then it is very simple for you. Suppose you have to given the variables A, B, C, D, and these are the equations. There is 16 set. Just make it 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Means there is a 8. You can make a octal. Just see here. You can make a octal. And what will happen in octal? C bar C vary, all four are vary, so only D is common. So the basic equation of octal is the D. So we have to just find out or search the equations. Okay, this is again, this is left, so these two and these two. So again make a quadrant and just take the common part C bar, and here common part is B bar. So equation will be C bar B bar. Just here. B bar C bar. Or you can also the way what is included in this part, take a common part. You can take either way. So this is the what you have to search in. We have to taking the common part, and this is the very so in this lengthy equation you can always use the shortest form of your equation. In problem 3, there is a don't care conditions, and we'll study about the what about the don't care conditions. Okay, so what is the don't care conditions? We will see again there is a 4 variables, so there is a 16 k map, 16 cells. So again just go here, whatever you have to given the don't care condition, you will take it a cross cross. There are 3 don't care conditions, so there will be 3 cross, and you can assume these cross as a 1. Suppose you are making 3 1 and 1, so you can take here pair. So these one is again sharing with this, you can make a pair. Okay, again is 1, you can make this one, and you can make this one quad for this one. Again you have 4, you can make a quad, and again you can make it 2, and here again 2, because this one is left. So only one should be independent variable, and other may be used as a sharing basis. Okay, and this one is again independent, so it will again make a sharing basis. This will again make it. So there are so many sharing basis quads, and now you have to write the equation. So you can write it, whatever the common part you can write here, whatever the common part here you can write. So there are 4 quads, and these are the 4 equations. So if we are working on the quads, means your equation will be in terms of 2 variables. Whatever may be the 2, but equation will be in terms of 2 variables. So again, we will little explain to you. If there is a don't care condition, means you can put x in that place. If there is any nearby independent variables, then you can make a group or quad or octant according to our, what type of expressions we have given. So that x may be don't care condition will be treated as a 1, but sometimes it is also treated as a 0. So this condition is don't care. Either it will be work as a 1 or it will be treated as a 0. Now we will use the problem 4. There is a 3 variable. Okay, it is little bit easier because we have in previous numerical we have taken 4. So just we are using the 3 variables, and here is again a don't care condition. So just take it, make a diagram. Don't care condition in 2 places. So now what will happen? You can make it and you can make it. Okay, so this is only can make an equation of by using this one. So you can minimize your equation. There is nothing else to make it again, because there is no independent variables you can't take here. If there is 1 and here is x, then you can take it. But these are not an independent variable, so you can't take this part. Here is 1, here is x, then you can make a pair in this part. So you have to remember don't care condition, only don't care condition, not any type of values are given, then you can't make a pair. So for making a pair, there will be should one independent variables. Okay. So we can write the equation in this way. Now again you have to given the don't care condition. There are so many problems. So by solving the problem, it will be better for us to understand how our K-map are working. So again make a table. There is again a three variables. You can write this way, this way, this way. This is the one. Okay. Independent variables, but not independent, it will make a four. Make a four. And this is the independent, so you can take it and you can also take it because one is independent, so by using this we can make a quad. Okay, so we can also take it two don't care, three don't care, but only one is independent variables. So in this limit we can also go and we can write a equation this way. Okay, so these are the examples of our don't care. Again there is a numerical, we can again take it, no problem. So this is the different patterns. By using that patterns you can solve. So that is the three variables, very easy. There is 8 cells. We can put the equations. So what will happen? You can make a quad and here is you can make it. So what about x? Since x is not a independent variable, x is the don't care condition. So by only don't care condition cannot make a pair by using already shared part. If there is not shared, then it's okay. This is one, then it will make a pair. But since one is already used by this quad and there is no single one, so you can't make a pair by using the only x because this one is also shared. So you can see here a plus a dash. This is the equation and this is the final equation b dash plus a. So I think you can understand better what is the don't care conditions and how much we can use the don't care condition. So you have to remember don't care condition may be either 0 or 1. When you are working on the sum of product, then it is work as a 1. When you are working on the product of sum, then it will work as a 0. So don't care condition is used in both the parts. Now there is again an example. There is another method. There is a equation. There is again a don't care. It's okay. We can again put it and again solve it. So you can make it four corners. One is independent. You can make a pair either this here or here. The thing, but these two are left alone, and you can't make any type of combination with this one. So okay. So I think you will be more comfortable with writing the equation. That is a basic part of a b dash c dash a dash b dash. So same thing is whatever we have to study before previous. Equation 8, that is again you have to given the function. So you can write a function. There is very slight different types. So how you can make. There is not four नहीं बना सकते. Here not you will make a four. You have to make only the pairs. And if four are make a pair, there is nothing one that it will be again shared. Okay. So here all ones are what happens here? All ones are making pair. So all ones are busy. So no one is free. So we cannot further proceed here. Okay. And this is the optimized equation. So how we can write a optimized equation? A dash B. So that is the A dash B, C dash B. So by using this, we can optimize it. What type of functions are common? We can write at initial level and then we can further proceed. So I think it will be clear to you how you can minimize. You have given the K mapping. You have to given either you can work out in three variables, either you can work out in four variables K mapping methods. So there is nothing tough. You have to write the equation, then you can solve it. You can take a common point and remaining part will be equal to 1. Problem 9. Okay. In problem 9, you have to given the w x y z. Means there is a change in variable just for your knowledge. So again there is a cells. Okay. So now you can represent it as a x and y, w z, x y. Okay. So you can represent it. You can also change the sequence. You can, okay, and then you can make a table. Just see here, just before time, we can solve it. And this is the basic equation, x z bar plus x bar z. This is the equation. You can make a group this way. There is nothing common in all. Be it center point. There is nothing. How to pair it with the outside pattern. So now what will happen? You can design this and you can write equation of this way. Okay. Now there's again a last question. How you can simplify any lengthy equations? So just see here. This is in terms of a complement, b complement, c complement, d complement. So you can also given the equation in this form. This previous section we have to solve it in terms of sigma m 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 numbering system, but you have to also given. So now what will happen? You have to see this and put the in that particular place one. What type of variables here? Combination of four variables is given. At that particular four combination will be represented as a one. So put that particular value one. A bar, b bar, c bar, d bar. So that is equal to one. Okay. So you can just see where this cell will existing. If you write to equation 1, so what will this is the equation. So you can step 1, step 2, and now you have to make the groups. It will be make 4, it will be make 4, and this one again 2. So there is nothing more combined with each other. You can make it two quads and one pair. So I think it will be very simple for us. We can make a quad, make a group, and write a equation. So it is a very simplest form of writing equation. Just see here. Again it will make a quadrant. So equation of these quadrant, equation of these, this way we can write our function in this way. So I think it will be clear to you. You have to given either in terms of numeric or you have to given in either in terms of alphabetic. So this is the basic, so many numericals we have solved in the K mapping, and I think so it will be clear to you ki how you can insert the one and how you can reduce or optimize your equations. So this is again the terms. This is in terms of this one, and either you have to give it in terms of value in terms of, again I have to sigma m 1 3 4 6 9. So there are two methods. Either you can return the alphabetical directly or you can return the number system of that particular combination. So this is the basically K-map solving techniques for optimization. Lengthy to lengthy equation may be solved by using the K-mapping very shortly. Okay. So it will be sorting very easy approach for solving the K-map. Now we will move to the K-mapping. What type of technology or K-map method of minimization of switching function? So what type of, if you are very comfortable, conventional for you. K-map technique provides a systematic method of simplifying. So what type of methods or methodology it will be using? K map used up to कितने variables तक we can use the K mapping. So you have to know about the K mapping variables. Okay. In K map quad. So what is the quad? What is the octal? So what number of ones are in the quad? So you will know it very well. Octal is the group of how many ones are using in one octal. K map for half adder is, so you can design a K map. Okay, for half adder is कितने variables होते हैं. So in previous lectures we have seen the half adder. In half adder there is a sum and there is a carry. So okay, so basically half adder is a addition of two bits. So what will happen there? Two variables and third one is the sum or carry. So basically if you are working on that, that is three variables. This is a very simple rule. How you can simplify it? Take the common points. put the values, and you can again simplify it. Again, you have to again simplify, apply the different boolean rules, and then you can optimize. Each one entry in K-map sequence. So what is the representation? If you are entering the one in each, so what will be the high and what will be the low? So there are different conditions, and you have to explain. Which of the following statement accurately represent the best method? So you have to know which one is the best method and why. So after solving these so much complicated Boolean expressions, you have to know which one is more easier than others. Which of the following expression is in the product of sum? So you have to observe it. Which is the product of sum and which equation is sum of product? So you can write in this way. So this is the all the objective questions which I have to given you. So in today lecture we have solved so many problems on our K-map method. We can also learn about the don't care condition. So I'm again revising what about the don't care condition. Don't care condition is nothing. It is working as a either 0 or as a 1. So sometimes according to our applications, when we are working on the sum of product, it will work as a 1, and when we are working on the product of sum, so that it will be work as a 0, because in POS we can take the product of summation, and at that particular we will consider 0 in the different terms. So we have to filling the 0 in different cells. So this is the basic theme of, so this is the K map methods. By using the K map method we can easily solve the equations, lengthy equations. Okay, thank you.